So one of our school community pre-med students, Brianna, asks, what advice would you give to someone who was on a physical therapy journey before switching to pre-med, the beginning of their sophomore year? Would you consider it being a late start? Great question, Brianna. So I would definitely not consider this being a late start. So if you didn't start out the traditional pre-med taking bio and gen chem first semester, that's totally fine. There's people that change careers after working in a certain industry for 10 years post graduation. So just starting out as a sophomore being pre-med, you're still very early. Now, will this mean you can apply straight through to medical school? Most likely not. You're probably going to have to take at least one gap year because it'll be tough to get everything in by junior year, which is what you would have to do to apply straight through. But that's totally fine because honestly, gap years are generally recommended these days, and it'll give you more time to do well in your classes, study for the MCAT, and get the right experiences. So I would not say that being a sophomore starting pre-med would be late whatsoever. Do not worry about it. In regards to having that original physical therapy background, that's awesome. It's great to see that you figured out you want to specifically be a doctor. And so that's going to be very important to show in your ultimate application that you know specifically why doctor. Because what I see sometimes happen is students that came from other career paths, whether it was nursing or physical therapy, is they have a lot of hours in those areas, right? So they list on their application like physical therapy aid, I had 1,000 hours, but then they don't have as much physician shadowing or other clinical experience. And then the essay also doesn't really highlight specifically why you want to be a doctor. And that is very important because there's many different fields within healthcare. All are very valuable, but you need to make sure that it's clear why you want to be specifically a physician. Now, you've probably taken some intro science classes in the beginning of your college degree anyway, I would imagine, if you're physical therapy. So you're most likely not even as behind as you would have thought. So don't worry. Everybody's timeline to pre-med is different. And I've worked with students that start in their senior year, they realize they want to be a doctor. And a lot of times that would require a post-bac program. But no matter where you are in the journey, you can always improve if you're not doing as well as you'd like. And you can also always switch into this amazing career. So I hope that answers your question. And I look forward to hearing more in our school community.